Only fools would walk away, but we're standing here today. Through the storms and history, only fools in SAFC. Sunderland till the day I die, underneath the Wearside sky. Through it all we still believe, only fools in SAFC.
Well, hello, how we're getting on? Hope you've had a good week and hope you're looking forward to a good weekend. Not really much to update you on, really. It's just a bit of an update on how things have gone this week at the club. Like I say, pretty quiet, apart from the kit launch, which I'll talk about a little bit later on, which had a bit of a bad experience on. But first of all, if you don't mind, if you are new or a returning viewer and you haven't yet subscribed and you are liking the content, please just hit that little black button underneath. It'll cost you now, it's free, and we are trying to get to 5,000 subs. We are on 4,470, which is massive, and let's see if we can get to 5,000 there. Be buzzing with that. But like I say, it's been a quiet week at the club, transfer wise. So the Granit Xhaka deal is really disappointing. It's dragged on. You see, when I did the live the other day, on that day it had been announced, we pretty much agreed a deal with him. He wanted to come, and then Mr. Ten Hag stuck his nose in and then came out and said that he wasn't for sale, which is, you know, really annoying and really frustrating. You can see their point of view, I suppose. He says they've just sold 3 big players. They can't afford to let anybody else go. They're also wanting 20 million euros. We've bid 10 and reportedly aren't going to go any higher. So it's a bit of a strange situation now. It's kind of reminiscent of the Bernard Mendy deal last year, where it dragged on and on and on. We put all our eggs in one basket. We didn't get him, and then we ended up with nobody. So I think the club have just got to make a decision. You know, do we draw a line under it and then move on to other targets, or do we try and pursue it, you know, and up our bid, hoping to get him? I think 20 million quid for a 32-year-old player is probably a bit extreme, if I'm honest. But like I've been banging on in recent videos and in the lives, that he could make or break our season. You know, somebody of his kind of experience and quality would be a massive addition to the club and to the squad. So I'm hoping we can still kind of work something out with Leverkusen, but at this moment in time, it's looking like it's not going to happen, which, see, it is really disappointing. Unless something changes in the meantime, you know, Leverkusen might buy somebody, and then later on in the window they might let him go before that closes. But we'll have to wait and see. But at the moment, I don't think it's going to happen, like I say, which is really upsetting. But never mind. Like I say, we've just got to move on and hopefully got other targets and other irons in the fire. Jhon Lucomi, negotiations are apparently ongoing still with that one. We've reportedly upped our bid at £20 million plus €2 million, 20 million euros plus €2 million add-on. I think they want something like 25 to 28 euros. So hoping there's a deal can be reached there, really. Big solid centre back. You know, he's been linked now with for weeks and weeks. This one, it's rumbled on. Another one. Do we, you know, like say yes or no, and then move on. The Bardia one hasn't really progressed either. I think there's a few other teams looked at him as well from Seville. Bilal El-Khannous from Leicester, that one's kind of ongoing as well. Negotiations are continuing with that Leicester playmaker. No developments again apart from that. Negotiations are ongoing. We've been linked with another one this morning. This young lad was linked a couple of weeks ago, then it went quiet. So Sindre Wiel Egil from FC Nordsjælland from Denmark. Young lad, 19-year-old. Didn't really know too much about him, but went on Wikipedia as you do. He's 6 foot. You can see here, 6 foot. Played for Sanford. 19 goals and 11 appearances. He then got a move to Nordsjælland in the Danish Super League in 2023, and he's got 10 goals in 35 games there. So decent record. A 19-year-old. Obviously not one that's going to come in and be that proven goal scorer that we like or that we want. But if he's anywhere near as good as a certain Mr. Haaland, then, you know, we'll certainly have him. But he's also been capped for Norway all the way through the age, as you can see, from under 15s right the way up to Norway, where he's had a full cap in 2024. So apparently we're just monitoring the situation. We're being linked with him, but now concrete, now firm, and you know, no bids being made. So not really much progress. But what's your thoughts on the Xhaka deal? Would you keep pursuing it? Would you up the bid to 20 million euros? What they're asking for? Is he worth it? I suppose if he's going to come in and you know, I'm not going to say he's guaranteed survival, but he'd certainly go a long way to helping, giving us a cracking chance. But supposedly offered him £10 million a year wages, which I find a bit hard to believe. But let us know what your thoughts. What's your thoughts on Xhaka? What's your thoughts on Lucomi, El-Khannous, and what's your thoughts on this new lad that's been linked today? Again, this young lad from Denmark. Friendly, so we're playing Hearts today at 3 o'clock. In Craig Gordon's testimonial, you know, well done to him. Couldn't be more deserved. I think he's, you know, 40 around now and still playing. So, and got over them really, really bad injuries he's had. So fair play to him. It'd be nice to get up there and give him that testimonial. Regis Lebris confirmed that Anthony Patterson and Chris Rigg will miss out again because they both got minor injuries, so they're going to miss out. And that'll probably put doubts in whether they're going to be ready for the start of the season. No doubt Simon Moore will continue in goal after Blondie and Gooey played during the week. So Simon Moore will get some more game time. And to be fair, he didn't do out wrong. You know, he's impressed every time he's played. So I really wouldn't be that bothered if Simon Moore started in goal in the first game. But ideally, I'm hoping we've still got these goalkeepers on our radar. I know we've been linked with Lemons, the Belgian goalkeeper, but apparently Man United have agreed to fee with him. So looks like he could be gone there. But Patterson and Rigg are going to miss out. I think there'll be more game time for like Sadiki, Diarra, Lafia, and the ones that we've pretty much seen in the two games in Portugal will probably be the similar type of thing. We might play two lineups. This time we might play 50, 60 minutes and then make changes. We'll have to wait and see, but it's more minutes in the tank, you know, more game time in preparation for this massive game on the 16th against West Ham. Now, yesterday the club launched the new home strip, which had a bit of a mixed reaction, I suppose. I've seen a lot of people on social media say they don't like it, say it's horrible. Me personally think it's really, really nice. You know, it's reminiscent of that 90s strip with a badge in the middle with the solid red shoulders. I think it's really, really nice. It's got the new keel crossing kind of, you know, bridge in the white stripes. Haven't seen it live, you know, I haven't seen it up close yet. Only seen it online. So due to work, I went online at 8 o'clock yesterday. Got the two home shirts that I saw. Jhon Ruddock, if you're watching, I've got your home shirt. It's getting delivered probably next week or just early part of the week after. That's done, it's ordered. So next time I see you at the match, or if I see one of the friendlies coming up, I'll arrange to meet you to give you the shirt. I got myself the home shirt as well. But then I went back on at about, them two shirts were done, ordered and bought by about 8:05. And then I was keep looking on the site, and it got to about 8:20, and I went back on and saw this jacket, and it looks really, really smart. It's the one that Kevin Phillips wore in the advert. Really nice, really smart. Went on to buy it. There wasn't many left. Granted, I think there was about, it said there was 10 left when I went to order it. So put it in the basket. Went through all the process. Obviously, put your details in. Approve your banking on the app. Check out. Went to process it. Checked out, disappeared out of the basket, gone. And then I went back on, it was sold out. Really, really poor experience from the club on that front. Wasn't that because it's a really, really nice jacket. Yes, I should have gotten it when I ordered the two shirts, but, you know, as an afterthought, I went back on. Probably my own fault in some respects, but surely when you put something in your basket on the website, that's yours until you decide you don't want it, or they give you a certain amount of time, and then obviously it expires and it goes back into the store. But to have it in the basket, to go through all the bank details, to check out, and then for it to disappear is really, really poor, and it just leaves a bit of a sour taste in your mouth. So a bit, sick and a bit upset at that, but hopefully they come back in stock, and I'll get one then. But like I say, just a bit of a bad buying experience. Anybody else had that? Please let us know in the comments, how you found the new shirt or if you like the new shirt, how you found the process, and and what your overall thoughts. But that's a bit about her. Start again. That's about it from me. Just a little bit of update on how the club's gone this week. Like I say, if you don't mind, please like, share and subscribe to the channel. Trying to get to 5k. Don't forget we will be doing Bridging the Gap with me and Matty from Imagine Not Being Leeds on Tuesday on this channel. I will be doing a post and a link probably on Instagram, and as I normally do, Instagram on here with all the information on what's going to be about. So that'll be coming out probably Sunday or Monday in preparation for Tuesday's show, 9:30 on this channel. So don't forget to keep an eye out for that. But in the meantime, whatever you're doing this weekend, have a great weekend. We'll speak to you soon. Stay safe, take it easy in there. How are the lads?
Sunderland's where we live and fight with pride.